What's up, y'all? It's the B.K.F podcast, and today we're breaking down bullying. So let's get into it.
Okay.
Bullying. How do you feel about the word bullying?
Bullying. Bullying can. What can I say about bullying? Bullying. It brings a big impact on kids these days.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. Well, it don't be. Well, I would say it be majority kids, but it could be grown ups too.
Bullying happens in the adult workplace too. What you mean? You got big bullies everywhere.
Right, but it mainly happens in like middle school, high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Okay, elaborate.
like bullying.
What forms of bullying have you seen?
Well, I have saw physical bullying,
Okay.
cyberbullying.
And normally what took place?
Normally, like he'll be on got a app called Instagram. So on Instagram, people might post, people might be their self on Instagram, but sometimes, majority of the time, people gonna have their own opinion on something,
Right.
which sometimes don't need to be said, kept to yourself. But
Right.
people do that. Physical bullying in school, know how to in the movies, it be that one football player or be that cooler dude in school, and they just pick on the other kid. So that's how it be at school sometimes.
Ah. Okay. So when you said like physical as in like fighting, like you've seen people get into fights, like
Some majority, some of the time, sometimes I have saw fights, but like majority of the time it be just like the bullying, putting their hands on someone, then the other kid don't know what to do.
Okay.
Most of the time, it's not even like it don't start as a fight. It start as words, and then somebody get mad. And
Right.
They want to throw hands.
So the question I now have is, do we understand conflict versus bullying? Like, do we understand conflict and do we understand bullying?
Yeah.
Okay. Malik?
No.
Okay. Well, conflict is a disagreement or argument in which both sides express their views. Bullying is a negative behavior directed by someone kind of like in power, or they have more control over a situation or more control over another person, if you will.
Yeah. Like I feel sometimes like I wouldn't say it be I could say that. I feel like sometimes like the situation that they be arguing over sometimes it could be like unnecessary.
Unnecessary,
Or it
right?
could just like be a simple, talking out or just having a conversation instead of, oh, I want to fight, or I want to do this, that, and the third. So.
Okay.
Yeah, at my school, it's not even like it don't even be like they'll start it on on Instagram. They'll start on Instagram.
Seems like everybody's starting on Instagram.
Like-
I need to stay off Instagram.
Like they actually don't even start. It be starting in the classroom, and then they want to take it to Instagram.
Then it travels to social media.
Yeah, they don't. Then they want to take it to Instagram to make it public and jump, and then like a couple of days later, they be like, "I need that from you." Yeah,
I need that.
Yeah.
I need that. As in, like they,
Yeah,
right?
like,
Run me that fade.
I need that.
It's like it's a new run fade.
Yeah.
It's a new run.
Like, I need that. Is like
I need that.
I feel like another
Okay,
thing.
break it down.
I need that. So if a female tells another female that they need that, I mean they want to fight. Like it's like lingo. You know how like Gen Z has lingo. Older have lingo. So it's like Gen Z lingo. So when females say I need that, I mean they want to fight.
I'm trying to scrap.
They like something like that.
Run me my fade.
Yeah,
I
something
want
like
my
that.
one.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what they mean. But sometimes, like the lingo, like some of our lingo, it comes like from old, like not old, no offense to older generation, but it comes from the older generation. But sometimes, we changed up the meanings of something.
Yes, it's like they shorten it.
Yeah,
Abbreviation is big with them.
yeah. And I forgot what's the thing called. Like
It be started in the text messages. Like, one day you could be texting your friend, and like they say something that you don't like. Well, I'm gonna take it to school. Then I'm gonna take it to the gram. Then we're finna fight.
That's normally what would happen. Yeah.
one thing I have noticed though, like nowadays, if like in school, sometimes it can get from Instagram to school. Then you know how counselors supposed to solve the problem.
And they seem to make it worse.
Yes.
They
Yeah, that's
seem
right.
to just add fuel to the fire.
It's like, oh, you snitch. Yeah, now we gotta definitely.
Like now they've told the person who's told.
Yeah, I'll be writing agreements and saying the person's name. Not really
Yeah.
too much, like making it anonymous or trying to solve the problem. It makes it a bigger problem because at my school, that's definitely what happened. Like,
Yeah, if you say if you say a name, oh, you snitching now.
yeah,
That's exactly what happens.
how I feel, how I feel about this is like, to be honest, I'm not too much. Well, I
It's
can't say
annoying.
not now. Well, now, yeah, I can say now, but now I feel like it'd be unnecessary and it's just like a lot. Cause at school, I go to school to learn, so I'm not at school trying to see people fighting, people arguing, cause it's just like, that's not what I come here for. But then, sometimes you gotta expect the administration to, step up and solve the problem. Sometimes they don't be solving the problem, make the problem a little worse.
Like, I don't understand how, but like somehow the entire grade finds out about what's happening,
Well, yeah, because
and then the entire school.
people can't keep things to themselves.
It's like the administrative finds out last. Even the teachers find out. Be like, some teachers. I'm not gonna say all teachers, but like some teachers be
And
real
the teachers be messy. Teachers be knowing the mess. Teachers
yeah,
teachers
for real.
live for the mess. 'Cause all it takes is for a conversation to start in class, and then it travels from one class to the next class. And then when the teachers are on break, did you hear about such and such in the hallway? And then before you know it, all the teachers know what's going on. So by the time the fight takes place, the teachers got the full scoop. They already know what's done went down. Who is who.
But the thing is, they be knowing what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care. They don't stop it.
Because kids talk.
Cause it's like it will be that one kid. So the teachers,
Wait, repeat that one more time. You said
they don't care and they won't stop it. They won't stop it until it happens.
not necessarily. Okay, elaborate.
Okay,
Elaborate.
So I had this one teacher. I'm not gonna say their name. I had this one teacher, right? I mean, she had an outlet to everything.
Uh-huh.
I got a kid for this. I got a kid for that. I got 2 kids for this and that.
Oh yeah.
So they just collected all their information, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of like you know how, say this is the file cabinet. We just add it on. I know all the information, but I don't say anything. What I noticed.
So it's like peeping and keeping.
Yeah. So what I noticed is like.
Peep and keep. So like I see it, but I don't say nothing.
Something Mr.
I
Chance
be
do.
like, so like the teachers. This is something that some teachers do that I kind of hate. They be like, if you see something, say something. Why you not saying it? You see it all.
Right.
See
Why
something,
you not saying nothing?
See,
That's good.
One thing I like, see something, say something. One thing about that, like teachers, well, so you know how school have like book of conduct. So in the
Right.
conduct, they follow certain rules about, see something, say something, hear something, say something, or like tell the administration. Teachers mainly be like, they mainly talk about see something, say something. So I feel like teachers are starting to get more measured than us. Like they don't be trying to solve the problem. It be more, what word can I use? Bringing more heat to the fire. Yeah, bringing
Okay.
more heat to the fire.
So you don't feel administration helps the situation?
Not at all.
Not at all. Why not?
Well, they don't. Well, they do more than the teachers, but I feel like teachers find out before the administration.
And can put a stop to it quicker.
Before,
they
yes.
literally, all
Okay.
All you gotta do is like during your break or like during recess. All you gotta do is go to the office and be like this, that. You're done with your day.
Another thing teachers can do, because some kids have better relationship with teachers than administration. Because when you think of administration, think of trouble. So some kids be having better relationship to talk to their teachers. But teachers don't too much take advantage of that. They just be like, oh no, keep it to myself. Just talk to my. It's like they can do. I feel like they can like take a bigger step and pat how bullying and most of the stuff goes on in school.
I think bullying could be overall stopped, right? right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the fact that one, kids ain't finna stop because we literally have gotten our recess taken 3 times. They took apparently it's a privilege to have a class name, so they took our
Your
class
class
names.
name.
They took them. They took them for 3 weeks. They took them. We had to earn them back. They took them.
Took class names. So what were y'all? No names?
We were the no name class one. We were class one.
That sounds like what happened to our school. At school now, last year, we had our phones. And when we had our phones, a lot of things went on, like fights, fights was easier to happen.
Kids don't
Did y'all have phone jail?
Now we have a thing called yonder pouches.
Yonder pouch. They like pencil pouches you put your phone in.
Yeah, you put your phone in, you lock it, and you only can open it. Well, what they say, you only can open it with another lock to unlock it. But kids find out another way.
Yeah,
about other things.
They
but
get into stuff. Yeah.
yeah, last year it was a lot
They
of
don't
fight,
turn in their phones.
Instagram.
At my school, they don't turn in their phones. So like, the girls, it's mainly the girls. The girls will put their phones in their purse. But there's the thing. The girls will also help the boys. They take their phone. The
And
boys
put it
would
in
be
their
like,
purse.
They would be like, "Can you put my phone in your purse?"
And yeah.
Take it, put it in their purse. Then when a fight happens, they be like, "Here, your phone."
Yeah, they distribute them.
I feel like,
Bag lady.
sometimes, like, I really be thinking, like, no, I don't be thinking, but, like, sometimes, I just be wondering, like, if there was to fix the problem, how could they fix the problem?
How could they? That's a good question. How
Like,
could they?
I feel
Just
like,
ban phones. That's one of the main.
But you
choices.
can't ban phones only because you have kids that got to contact parents. I get it.
But like,
Yeah.
take them in the morning.
oh, the bullying part. One thing, bullying, I feel like,
Talking to isn't enough. Suspended isn't enough. That's really not
I
enough.
feel like if people could come together, more communication, more of, not such of a, I want to, I need, not I need this. I feel like if it's such not more so much in your feelings, being a bigger person.
But effective communication is great.
Yeah.
Adults, I feel adults can be more understanding
Yeah.
in situations
It's not just
of everybody, just their peers.
I noticed that.
Not entering situations with preconceived notions. Not entering situations with what do I want to say? Like stigmas or elaborate. Okay. So adults tend to find themselves in their own ways, right?
Right.
Not open to change, especially after doing it so long. Yeah, they kind of get set in a specific routine.
I noticed that the
So-
first year teachers are stricter.
So you when facing situations, you don't want to enter a situation with the thought of, I already know what's going to happen because somebody has already approached me with this situation. I've dealt with it before. Everybody's different. So you can't enter the situation with that same mindset like, I already know what's going to happen, when this might be a similar situation, but this person you're dealing with now might handle it totally different than the person you were dealing with the first time. So I would say adults have to really enter a situation with an open mind.
I noticed that this is just to me. The first year teachers are more strict. That's what I noticed.
Okay.
But like, so my homeroom teacher is his first year teacher. Like straight first year teacher. He's really strict with us. But like, he has a lot of deep connections with a lot of us.
But you appreciate that connection,
Yeah,
right?
I appreciate it because one, it keeps like he'd pull us to the side when he noticed that we're not doing something. Like say we're not focusing or we're just like overall not having a good day. He'd pull us to the side and like have a conversation with us.
Okay.
And like for me, the couple of times that he has done it, like it helped me get back on track.
I can say that definitely helps a lot
It
with
helps?
some people
Okay.
because I have this coach, Coach Derek. His name Coach Derek. So Coach Derek, I've been knowing Coach Derek. Well, he been coaching me for like since I was like 6 or 7. So Coach Derek pretty much knows me. So like I'll give an example. Last year, I would call. I had I wouldn't say anger issues, but I had a quick temper. So sometimes I'll get say things out of pocket. Actions be not behaving. So Coach Derek sometimes will pull me to the side. Come talk to me. Just pull me out of the way of what's going on and just like understand what's finna happen. And understand how I'ma react. So he pulled me to the side, said a couple words to me. Next thing you know, I'll be good. Now that I'm growing older and maturing, now I understand why he does that, because that will bring a big impact on me now, because I understand that what he was saying, I should have listened at first, because that would have made me not so much, not saying I wasn't a bad person, but I could have used that to my advantage, because some people, some adults, they don't really too much, they'll see it and just be like, oh yeah, don't bring him back.
And assume.
And just assume how you is just off what they see and not trying to understand how to help it. So Coach Derek, what he did, I appreciate it. I think we need more people like that. So like bullying, like other people seeing, like bullying, that can help with bullying, because say if you see somebody, he probably bullying, and what we saying is just, oh yeah, he's just a mean person, but that's what we see, but little do we know he could be bullying because he used to get bullied, or it be other things like that.
Deeper.
Yeah, it's deeper than what we see.
So you would say Coach Derek is understanding.
Yes.
Got you.
I would say.
So you would say you would appreciate adults to be more understanding when it comes to sensitive situations.
Yeah.
Accountability. So would you say Coach Derek held you accountable for your actions, or he holds you accountable? Okay.
Yes.
So accountability partners.
Yes.
So accountability partners go a long way.
I feel like that can also step into like manhood, like you going, because yes, we all are young men.
Yes.
So young men, it gets to giving, taking accountability, responsible, being a man of your word, and stuff like that. So Coach Derek, what he did, made me be accountable for the actions I used to do when I was young. So now I understand certain stuff you say, you should be a man of. Like if you say this, you should do that.
Right.
If you say like football, say I play football, right? Our coach, he's saying we got morning practice. Some people don't want to get up in the morning and go to practice.
Not for real.
So
don't nobody got time to be
so
up
he tell us
early.
if we not gonna come, tell him. But some people don't tell him. So if we tell him that we're gonna come and don't show up, we're not being a man of our word. So sometimes that's why I say communication is another thing, because you telling the coach one thing and then you doing another. So not too much communication. Then he gonna think something where it could be that, but it might not be that. So I feel like communication could be better.
That's good. That's good. Has anybody been bullied?
Yes.
Like me?
Like,
or like,
have you experienced a bullying or bullied type situation?
Yes.
No, I haven't experienced it. Yes. But I have.
Okay, I hear yes.
Oh.
Because. Okay.
I say
you
yes.
go.
I say yes because.
Okay.
It was mainly about me being myself, because, when I was in elementary school, we could wear whatever we wanted.
Right.
So I had bought all these clothes, right, for back to school. I had bought all these clothes. I was like, oh, it was so cool, right? But everybody liked it. But like the one day I wore something that I actually liked, I got clowned because it wasn't cool. But I liked it. But the thing was, it was like a couple of years later, now it's cool again.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel
you. It
you.
goes through a cycle. It's like,
yeah,
oh, it's not cool this year. Next year, oh, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I feel you saying like Timberlands. Nobody used to wear a Tim. They used to be like, oh no, I'm not finna put on no big work boots.
Work boots.
Now people wearing it with shorts, wearing baggy
shorts,
pants, skinny
the
jeans,
socks, oversized shirt. Yeah,
I feel you with that though.
Baggy jeans.
Yeah, like the
them are
oversized.
trendy.
It's like they're trending, but they say history repeats itself.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Just like true religion jeans, female and men used to wear true religion jeans before we was born, but now, like probably like 2 years ago, people really wasn't wearing it. Now people wearing true religion jeans, making songs about it.
That's for yeah. That's You're right.
People people wasn't really something that I noticed is that I don't remember people wearing ski masks every to school.
They weren't.
I
This
don't
wasn't a
remember that.
thing.
Yes.
I
When
don't remember
COVID
that.
happened, I really say like the Pooh Shiesties, the Scullies, they really.
I'm gonna be straight.
Mm.
I didn't learn about that stuff until I hit fifth grade. That's when I really started noticing that stuff. It's like once you reach like a certain grade, that's when everything started like flooding in. It's like all this different stuff. So I'm not gonna say I had it, but like I know I had one of his friends. I'd say he got peer pressure like almost every day to do the most random stuff ever. It's like, oh, do this, do that. He did not want to do it. He literally would sit there and say no. They'd be like, I bet you won't. Bet you like they peer pressure him into it.
You think they were gonna fight him if he did?
No, definitely.
So
not.
why you think he did it?
I think he did it just to have friends.
Like to please
Because,
him, people
like-
please.
It'd be cool.
He doesn't do it anymore, but like,
But that's lame though.
yeah.
Like if you need
it's-
friends that bad, it ain't.
it's-
Is it really worth it?
It's really not. I'm gonna be honest. I used to do that. It was kind of annoying because like every other day they want you to do something new. I don't want to be doing the same thing every 3 weeks. I don't
No, I
want to
put
be.
my foot down. Be like, nah, I ain't doing
That's
that.
what I started doing because
Yeah.
they throw paper balls at the teacher. I look at them like, "Are y'all serious?
See,
Is it like throwing erasers across the classroom?
like,
Like-
grow up.
It's the fact now. This is what I'm seeing in my class: boys hitting girls, girls hitting boys.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher's doing something about it, but nobody's stopping. And then the girls when the girls will hit the boys first, and then they'll get so mad that they hit them back.
Why do you think that though? Like, why do you think all this is like going on?
Hormones.
Hormones, okay. I think people are dealing with a lot.
Yeah.
People are dealing with a lot, like mentally. Teens are they're seeing so much play out on TV and social media.
I don't
Like
have
in the
I
world.
don't
Like
have social media.
the world is being viewed in so many different perspectives, and people are getting to see those multiple perspectives of life. And life is not necessarily in the best place for a lot of people right now. So I think mentally, it's like a mental overload for a lot of people. They don't know how to express themselves because for real, you got people mad at the world and don't know why they mad.
I know a friend like
Mhm.
he like so me and him will be chilling in class, and for some reason, from some odd reason,
Mhm.
like at recess we'd be chilling, and a girl comes up talking to him and John. They leave. He goes over there with them. He comes back real mad. I said, "What you mad for?" He said, "All this random stuff." I'm like, he talking about some. Oh, my girlfriend's mad at me. I said, "Why are you focused on that? Why? What's the point? Give it 3 years tops. Ain't nothing gonna be there."
So y'all know how I sing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sing.
So yeah, and like over time, your voice get deeper as a boy, right? So
Adam Dapple.
yeah, as a little kid, I used to sing in the church choir.
I used to sing.
So it was nothing for me to have like a high voice. Dudes on the bus one day, like, you got a high voice. You got a high voice. You gay. Oh,
Oh, that's
cool.
That's one of the prime
But
bullying moves.
cool. It's like I'm gay because I got a high voice. First of all, I ain't hit puberty yet. I can't help my voice ain't that
No, right.
deep, right? But also with singing, it was nothing to be in the choir at church and to sing with the women in church. Cool. But as time goes on, it's like, dang, somebody was really just hating.
It's like I would be straight. That's one of the number one bullying words.
What, you gay?
Yes.
You gay.
that's
You
one
gay.
of the
Like,
number-
yo, you gay. Oh, that hurt my feelings. I'm so upset.
that
I'm
Like,
not gonna lie. It
big
used to
thing.
that used to get me.
But it's also like, I feel as black men, we have to stop throwing that word around simply because that toxic masculinity sets in. It's crazy for us to throw a word out there and not really know the meaning of that word.
Yeah.
Like assuming or associating that word with a negative connotation. So like we gotta be mindful that one, we can't just be so quick to call somebody that word simply because that word has a much stronger meaning than what it did
Yep.
a couple years ago. Like, you gotta be real mindful. It's cool that you feel the way you do, and everybody is obligated to their opinion. But we gotta do better as young people, like not to one stereotype, two not to name call, be so quick to judge simply because I got a lot of friends is in the community. It's nothing for us to go out. Cool people, actually real chill people. Like I have a great time with people genuinely. So you got to be very mindful simply because you never know who is going through what. You never know who is associated to what. You never know what word might trigger somebody. I feel as young men, we're so quick to label before getting to know somebody.
Yeah, just by our appearance.
But based off appearance, like alone, how many times you been in a setting where somebody don't like somebody just based off of what they wearing?
Yeah. Or based how they look.
But I like how they look.
Yeah.
I remember.
Like often, right? So like we gotta be real mindful about how we come off.
When I first got my braces, a lot of people said that wasn't cool. Like braces wasn't cool back then. I got
But
braces.
if you ask somebody
Now,
now,
man, I want braces bad.
I
man.
want braces, or
You're lucky to
my
have
shorty
braces.
got braces, like things like that.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's cool. They just mad they teeth messed up.
Bro, just revolve.
You should have seen me. You should have seen me in kindergarten.
It's all good.
World just evolve around, you know. Like it just goes in a circle. Like stuff come back around, stuff dies, come back around.
Right.
Just like it goes in a circle.
Mm-hmm. History repeats itself.
Yeah.
It repeats itself.
I have this hoodie.
Mm.
I don't wear it anymore just because of what people say. So it's like it's an Adidas hoodie. And it's like colorful. It's like red, yellow, blue. It's just like all that stuff, right?
Right.
I can't wear it no more because people kept calling me gay. It's like I'm like, why?
You were gay for wearing a hoodie?
It's a colorful hoodie.
But that just personifies their ignorance when it comes to the topic. Like
we was doing this game. We were doing this game, right? And we had to say our favorite color. It was at the beginning of the year. We had to introduce ourselves and our favorite color. I said, I went last. I was like, my name's Malik, and my favorite color is purple. I mean, all the boys in the back started.
They laugh because you like color purple.
Purple is actually a really nice color.
Prince liked the color purple.
I don't even know who that is.
Purple symbolizes like royalty in certain cultures. Like but that just personifies people ignorance when it comes to the true topic. Like we gotta be mindful of what we put out there simply because if we don't know, we sound real crazy attempting to speak on it, not knowing the history or different facts about it, simply trying to just please people, make other people laugh. Like, is it really worth looking like a butthole or a jack butt, as some people would say? Like, yeah.
Being around the wrong crowd, being around the wrong environment, and say something like that.
Right, like is that really the company you want to keep around? Like people that don't know nothing.
I'm gonna be honest. Some people that do all this stuff, it's like once you get around this certain person, oh, I gotta act like this. Yeah, I gotta act like this. But when you get around somebody else, oh, what's up, gang? Yeah,
right.
They
all
be
hard.
All nice. They be
like,
all nice. But when you see that one person that like it's really hard. Oh. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, like it's a
they change.
Change real quick, switch up. But nah, I say, for real, we gotta do better. Just treat people how we want to be treated. It's a law that I feel needs to be followed across the board. Simply, people get mad that somebody got an attitude. Okay, they got an attitude with you. That means say something nice to them. Simply because they didn't say something nice to you. Kill them with kindness. Kindness goes a long way. Somebody can be having a bad day.
You
and
say one word.
You say one word nice to them. You just talk them off a ledge.
Yep.
Like
you did that the other day.
Did I?
Yeah.
Mm.
So like I got in trouble for no reason. So I'm not gonna name this girl name, but she kept talking to me whole class. I wasn't even saying nothing to her, and my teacher, right? He's real big on when you talk. If I'm talking, why you talking? She gonna say, why you talking? She gonna say, no, I wasn't talking. It was Malik talking to me. Are you sure? I have witnesses. They just sitting in the back laughing. So she doesn't get in trouble. I get in trouble. She calls my mom. I mean, yeah, they call my mom. But I don't think my mom picked up.
Okay.
I'm so happy for that.
Okay.
But like, I got in trouble, right? And I just had a bad day for the rest of the day. Just had a bad day. When I walked in the when you walked in the teen center, and I was just sitting there, you had came over there, dapped me up, and said, "How's your day?" That just lit my day up.
Oh wow. It's oh wow. That's it means a lot. That does. I try to make it my mission simply to check on everybody. Because coming from somebody who personally can have a lot on their plate, and then to come in a room and see young people who face a variety of challenges each day, just getting up and walking out of their house. Yeah, I know many people aren't asking, how was your day? So to know and to feel better about going up to people when I come in.
That's the thing. Like, when I was in elementary school, I used to be excited to go to school. Like, I'm excited to go to school now, but like, when I woke up in elementary school, I'd be ready to put my clothes on. Like, I wasn't moving so slow.
Right.
I was trying to get to school as early as possible. So now that I'm in middle school, I'm taking my time because I'm not excited in the mornings. I'm not excited to go to school because there's all these different stuff happening.
And
like,
that you face. Yeah.
It's like people talking to me. I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm trying to do my stuff.
Right.
They be talking to me, and I'll be like, can you stop talking? I'm the one who gets in trouble. Okay, yeah.
I feel that.
So then I'll be like, I just have a bad day, and then I just like reset it. And like it resets every day, and it's just like bad day on bad day, good day, bad day, bad day, bad day. But like that's all I gotta say.
Got you. Well, I appreciate y'all sharing. This was good. Good healthy discussion. As time goes on, if you find yourself in some things, just talk to somebody. If you find yourself dealing with bullying, know that you're not alone. Bullying can always be stopped. But I know some of you have heard the phrase of a closed mouth don't get fed.
Right.
So if you see something, say something. If you know that mentally you're not okay and you need to talk to somebody about what you're going through, talk to them. But that's our time. Remember to love yourselves and love everybody else. And we'll see you next time. Take care.
Have a great day.
Later.